Acts 17:22-34. The unknown God. Declared in the midst of Athens, a city filled with altars, philosophies, and the pursuit of wisdom, a man stands among thinkers and seekers on Areopagus. Surrounded by expressions of devotion, he begins not with condemnation, but with recognition. I perceive that in all things you are very religious. Their altar, inscribed to the unknown God, becomes the doorway into his proclamation. What they worship in ignorance is now made known, not as a distant deity, nor as one among many, but as the creator of heaven and earth. The one who made the world does not dwell in temples made with hands, nor is he served by human effort as though he needed anything. Rather, he is the giver of life, breath, and all things. This declaration overturns every assumption rooted in human striving. The divine is not sustained by man, man is sustained by the divine. The nations, their times, and their boundaries were all appointed with purpose, that they should seek him, though he is not far from any one of them. Even their own poets had glimpsed this reality, for we are also his offspring. If humanity is his offspring, then the divine nature cannot be reduced to gold, silver, or stone, formed by art and imagination. The true God is not the product of human thought. He is the source of all existence. There was a time when such ignorance was overlooked, but now something definitive has taken place. A declaration has gone forth to all humanity. A day has been established, not merely as a future moment of dread, but as a decisive turning point in history, when righteousness has been revealed through a man whom God has appointed. This man, attested by resurrection from the dead, stands as the confirmation that the age of shadows has given way to the unveiling of reality. The resurrection is not merely an isolated miracle. It is the announcement that the order of things has shifted. What was anticipated has arrived. What was veiled has been revealed. The response among the hearers is divided. Some mock, others delay, a few believe. Yet the proclamation itself remains unchanged. It does not depend on human acceptance to be true. It is the unveiling of what God has accomplished. Among those who joined themselves to this message were Dionysius the Areopagite, a member of that very council, and a woman named Damaris, along with others. From within the center of philosophy and inquiry, the knowledge of the true God took root, not through human wisdom, but through divine revelation. Thus, in a city defined by its search for meaning, the unknown was made known, not through speculation, but through declaration. Not through human assent, but through divine disclosure. The God who was once unknown is now revealed, not as distant, but as the very source and sustainer of all life, fully made known through the risen one.